Welcome back to my channel. We're back with my apparently daily Goodwill haul and thrift haul. Today I had to run to town to pick up my daughter's sewing machine. It was getting repaired. We picked that up, and then of course we went thrifting. So we went to a little thrift store that we rarely go to because it was next to the sewing machine repair place. And then we went to Goodwill, and I actually did a little bit of filming, but I was obviously like really uncomfortable because I haven't done that before in public. So I don't really know how it turned out, but I'm going to insert that footage and probably do a voiceover, and then we'll go over in more detail the things that I found. I didn't record everything, but just a little bit for you. So the first little store we stopped at is just a little random thrift store that's right near the sewing machine repair place. And I started by looking at this bin of drawers. They had some various craft supplies here. My daughter wanted that trim. It was seam binding, I think, or bias tape. I always get those mixed up. And I didn't see anything else in there that I really had to have. You can see that the ribbons were all like 50 cents or $1 each. So I thought that was a really excellent price. So I was just looking through to see if there was anything unique or different that I didn't have. My daughter's kind of standing off to the side, and then she saw that lace and wanted it. So we grabbed that. And you can see they had really a lot of variety. I decided I really liked this yellow lace. So grab that. I love thrifting with my daughter. She enjoys all things 90s. She's really just developing her own style, and I just love that so much. She collects cherished teddies, so she's always looking for those, One Direction stuff and Jonas Brothers. She also loves to sew. She's actually very good at sewing, mostly self-taught. She's amazing. So she really likes going through the trims and ribbons as well, and we share most of the supplies that I show you that I buy. You know, she's obviously using too, especially the trims and ribbons. She doesn't really do any paper crafting at all. She's just basically just all sewing. But I did find this trim that was really cute. It had little like baby bottles on it. And so we just went through all the trim. Always fun looking at all of these things. I really enjoy it. Then I saw this little basket. They had a bunch of like bias tapes in it and some lace trims, and you can see they had them marked for just 50 cents each. I do have a lot of these things, especially rickrack, and so I was just kind of looking to see if there was maybe a color or style that I didn't really have. I kind of wish I would have grabbed that black one now. Spoiler alert, I did not. But I did grab this pretty green one. Kind of matches my watch band, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I thought 50 cents was a really good deal for all of those. So picked that one up. Then just kind of wandering around, looking at all the things they have. Then I walked over to this section to see what was here. They had a lot of scrapbooks and things like that. I don't really do that kind of scrapbooking, so I left those behind. Then I went over to this little set of plastic drawers where they always have craft things. Most of them are $1. Sometimes there'll be something that's priced a little bit differently, but for the most part, just $1. I think those were birthday party decorations. There's this little doll kit. I see a dream catcher kit down there. There was some stencil glue, a bunch of thread. Probably should have gotten that thread now that I think about it, but that's all right. I have plenty. Some Sizzix paddle punches. Kind of cool. So I'm just digging around, seeing what I can find. And then I saw this Heidi Swap book cover. It goes with the cinch, the coil binding cinch. And I do have the machine, and I think this was marked for $2, so I thought this was worth it for that. So I picked that up. You'll see that later on when I show you everything I grabbed. So as you can see, lots of fun little crafting items. They had a lot of like vase filler stuff in there, and then there was some material that I did end up showing my daughter at one point, but she didn't really want it. So then I kind of walked towards the back of the store where they have a lot of like Christmas stuff and knick-knacky stuff. It's my daughter looking at the Christmas stuff. I do like that they always have their Christmas out. Saw this little box. I love all these little boxes. I like to store things in my craft room in these. They're so pretty. I kind of wanted that one, but I couldn't really think of, a purpose for it. I try to really only thrift things that, I know a purpose for, so I don't overbuy. But that box was really cute. If I can think of a reason, I may go back and see if it's there. So you can see they had lots of little home decoration, knick-knacky type stuff. I thought these little boxes were really cute. My daughter found this cute little item that she wanted, so she was showing me that. Then I'm looking at this like paperweight / tea candle holder, and I almost knocked this sign over. Very on trend with how I am. I did see they had some cards over here, and I started flipping through briefly, but they were all kind of newer looking, so I really only wanted like vintagey ones. And I saw they had this little set of stamps. I'm not sure why my camera angle changed here, so sorry about that, but this little Stampin' Up set. Hey guys, let's go to Goodwill. Are you ready to thrift with me for craft supplies? Let's see what we can find. So then we headed over to Goodwill. This is what I deal with at my Goodwill. It is very chaotic. So if you're in Central Florida, this is the Goodwill in Claremont. This is where I find most of my goodies. They do a lot of these bags. So usually what I'll do, if I see a bag that has crafty stuff, I'll throw it in the cart so I can kind of look around and see if I think there are a few things in there that justify the price. That Xyron sticker refill, I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten this bag. I didn't. Spoiler alert again. Because I saw the googly eyes and the little chipboard letters, and I just I thought I'm not really going to use that. So I ended up putting it back. If it was still there on half off day, I'll probably grab it. So we'll see. Then I pulled this bag down. I know I don't want this sign, but I did see these cute little clipboards in here, and I thought those might be really cute for a junk journal. So you can kind of see another little knick-knacky thing. It looks very similar to what my daughter found at the last store down there in the cart. She did get that. Her room is super, super cute, set up kind of vintage-y looking with her little sewing machine on a vintage desk. It's very cute. I'm not going to show you, but it's really cute. So I continue perusing the aisles, and sometimes you really got to dig because things are just quite literally shoved onto these shelves. I saw this bag. I thought it was elastic, which I thought was funny, but it was actually leg straps or something. But then I did find some elastic, and I left it behind. Saw this little bag with some sewing notions in it. Decided I didn't really need that. So I continued digging in the shelves. I did that once already and I had to go back to the aisle. Talking to my daughter. They had a lot of bags of like notebook paper and stuff like that. Didn't need any of that. Then I saw all this vinyl that was on the floor. And they had it priced at like, well, this one was $4.99. I think the other ones might have been $5.99. And there were quite a few rolls of vinyl in these bags. But I really have plenty of vinyl between, you know, the thrift hauls I've had recently. So I left that, even though it was a really good deal. But I really didn't need it. So you can see there are lots of bags at my Goodwill. Apparently not all Goodwills do this. I know there's another Goodwill, well, there is another Goodwill that I go to sometimes a little further away, and they hardly ever have bags, so I guess it's something maybe more unique to certain locations. I'm not really sure, but you can see this Goodwill is where I get all these bags from. But the bags today were just not looking too hot. Not a lot of good stuff. I think this one had a lot of like Eastery type decorations in it and, you know, Christmassy stuff. I did see some more ribbon, but it didn't really look like, yeah, here it is. Didn't really seem like a lot of ribbon that I wanted, so I left that. Now I'm looking through the games because sometimes you can find games that have pieces in it that you could use. And I found this Alice in Wonderland game. And I thought the cards might be really cool. It is like the movie version of Alice, not the Disney one. So I decided to go and put it in my cart and look at it. I think it was $6.99, but I wanted to get a better look at the cards and the pieces and see if I thought it was something I could use. So I kept scanning, looking for maybe some pretty playing cards or some other game that I might be able to use. Didn't really see anything. If you see something that you think I should have picked up, let me know. So I set this in the cart and I decided to take a peek and see what the cards looked like. And they were kind of cool. Ultimately, spoiler alert, I ended up putting it back because I don't know, I just didn't think it was worth the $6.99 just for the cards. They weren't really that cool for me. If they had been more of like the Disney one, I would have got it. So the cards are kind of cool, and maybe in hindsight I should have picked it up. I don't know. This is one of those things though, like if it's still there when that color's half off, then it might be more apt to get it. So who knows? Maybe you'll see it in an upcoming video. Okay, hopefully that was in the video. But let me show you what I ended up getting. So I'm gonna start with that little thrift store first. Now the first thing I grabbed, and actually when we went to check out, they gave it to us for free because she said she didn't know if all the pieces were there, which is fine because we're not even using it in the way it's intended. I think I mentioned before that my daughter collects cherished teddies, and she's been wanting me to make her a journal. She wants me to make her a sewing journal and also a cherished teddies journal. So we got this, and I am going to use this for the cover. Not quite sure I'm going to do it yet, but I know I can do it. I can use this. I can use this image. Got pieces around here. Can make tags with it, and possibly could do something with some of the pieces. I'm not really sure, but if I can find a piece that's like, you know, showing the teddy's face, maybe I can do something with that. So that's what this is for. I'm actually really excited about this project. I think it's going to be really, really cute and fun to do. And yeah, so that was the first thing that we grabbed, and she was really excited, and it was free because like I said, she didn't know if all the pieces were there. But it's a 3D puzzle, and if you've ever, okay, first of all, I love doing puzzles. 3D puzzles, they are a pain. So that's what we're gonna use that for. Then you saw me going through some bins of stuff, and I think I filmed getting this because I do have this machine, and this was $2. And I mean, it's just, I don't even know if it's all here, honestly. I think it is. But it's just a kit to bind together and make your own little book. And I thought, well, even if I just have like that, you know, these plastic sheets and all of this, let's see. Does it say the contents? I guess I should have checked. Well, it doesn't have the rings, but that's fine. I have a bunch of the rings, so I'm not worried about that. It's got the photo sheets. Looks like there's supposed to be 2 of them maybe. And it might only be 1, but honestly, I don't really care about that anyways. And then we got back cover, the front cover. We got this tab piece. I'm guessing this is this, even though that looks like it has more of a corner on it. And these acetate sheets. So yeah, I think that was worth, oh wait, you know what? Coils are here. They're in this little box. So I would say that was worth $2, whether I use it as it's intended for this or I put my own spin on it. Either way, happy with that. Okay, also from that little thrift store, I picked this up. It is Winnie the Pooh border. It's $1, and I am gonna be doing a Pooh journal, so I thought, I bet I can use this. So yeah, it's just a wallpaper border, but you know what? Let's take a little look at it. Because I'm curious to see, you know, all the images on it. Yeah, this will be really cute, I feel like. I can make like pockets, I can make belly bands, I can cut stuff out, decorate tags with it. So they had quite a few of these, but I thought, I mean, one of them is, I'm sure, plenty. And then I'm sure you saw us going through the trims and ribbons. So let me pull out what we ended up getting from those. And they were, she charges 50 cents each. Let me check. Yeah, 50 cents each is what she charged. So this is actually, my daughter grabbed this. It's bias tape, I think. So that's for her. And this is also for her. She wanted this little cute little lace trim. It's got hearts on it. Very cute. I picked this one. Pretty. I also picked this one. And this one has little baby bottles on it. So I thought that would be fun to have. Then I picked up this tassel maker, and I know you can make tassels without this, but has the directions, and I'm pretty sure the idea, yeah. So you just wrap your yarn around here, tie it, whatever, and it makes a tassel. Yeah, it makes these. Or you can make a rug, apparently. She charged me $1 for this because it didn't have a price tag on it, so. And then I grabbed this stamp set, Stampin' Up, which I'm trying to stay away from wooden stamps because, again, they take up room, but I'm a sucker for Christmas and especially nativities. And it was $3, as you can see, so I thought that was a good deal for that, and it's very cute and brand new. So I grabbed that. Oh, and my daughter grabbed this little, I told you she loves like 90s, vintage, all that stuff, and this was $3. So she grabbed that. And then they did have clothes, and she picked out a few things. I'm not going to show those because that's not interesting. So that was it from that little store. So then Goodwill. Now this I did not show on the video. Okay, this was $5.99. This is a Carl rotary paper trimmer. I've heard a lot of people talk about this. I don't know if it's this exact model, but definitely this brand of paper trimmers being really, really good. Now, I love my paper trimmer that I have right now. It's a, what's it called? I want to say Cuttlebug, but that's not Cutter B or something. I don't know. I really like it. But I thought for $5.99, if this is really that amazing, maybe it'll be a good backup. Or, you know, I guess I could sell it if I feel like I still like my other one better. So, I don't know. Have you tried this paper cutter? What do you think? Let's see. Well, that didn't cut at all. So, maybe I didn't press down enough. Oh, it did cut. So that was probably operator error. So let's try that again. So it looks like it has a little line here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, okay. So let's try this. Okay. I mean, it seems like it works fine. I don't know that it's anything amazing or that much better than what I have, but yeah. It says it cuts plastic, cardstock, photos, and up to 10 sheets of paper. I do think that you can get different blades for this, like decal edges and stuff, so, you know, that could be cool. So again, I don't know if I'm going to keep this or de-stash it, but I just thought $5.99, that's a really good deal if this is really that amazing. I think I still prefer my current one, but anyways, I grabbed that. And then today was a pretty dry day at Goodwill, I have to say. I found one bag, and there's a bunch of stuff in here I already know I don't want. I mainly got it for something I'll show you, but it was $5.99. I really debated on whether or not it was worth getting, and probably, I don't know, we'll see. I wanted these things. I thought they were really, really cute. So these little teeny tiny clipboards for scrapbooks and card making. I just thought these were so cute, and I can use them in journals. And there were several of them in here. And what I say this bag was, I already forgot. $5.99? Yeah, $5.99. So let's see if, I don't know. Why can't I open this? Okay. These are super, super cute. I mean, would these not be the cutest thing stuck in a journal? Like a journal pocket? Okay, yeah, I mean, they're cute. A number 9, or I guess it could be a number 6. Oh, I didn't see this in there. Twill tape. You know, I really needed more ribbon, don't you think? And there are several more of these. So I think these make the bag worth it. I'm happy about these because if I saw these in the craft store, I would have wanted them. And I'm sure if I bought 4 packs, it would have been more than $5.99. So I'm happy with that. So let's see if there's, and we also got this, which is definitely usable. This is lightweight sketch paper. This, you know what, I probably will put this in that homeschool pile. I could use it, but I think it would be more useful to someone in the homeschool co-op, so I'll probably do that. We have some little frames and tags. It's Timmy. I did not even know. I saw this. Oh, they fold. These would be cool for specimen cards. Distressable doodads. Let's see. Mounts make perfect acid-free accents. Combine them with photos, images, blah, blah. This is actually cool. I didn't know that they opened up. Okay, okay. I'm glad I grabbed this bag. And we have some dimensional frames. so I can use that. And then looks like we have some die cuts. I mean, I don't know if I'll use these, but I could destash these. That's probably what I'll do. I don't think I'll use these. So I won't even open them because someone else will like them, I'm sure. I definitely don't need this. And this is just, oh, this is not a regular hole punch. I don't think. Let's see. Oh, it's a heart. I was to say, I thought it didn't look like a regular hole punch. Okay, okay. What's this? Little stones. Inkable. Pre-drilled. Oh, they do have a little hole in them. Oh, okay. You can put them on little tags. You can ink them. Fun. Got some buttons. And let's see, is this a regular? It's a Fiskars. Oh, it's a square. Okay. I don't think I have a square punch. Would I need a square punch? I don't know, but now I have one. And a cross. I mean, that's actually pretty. I don't know. I guess it's just a decoration, but that's pretty. And this sign that I definitely will not use. I'm pretty sure this is from the Dollar Tree, so I will probably just redonate that. And that's it. So it was a very short haul, but I think it's good to show. I don't always find a ton. However, I have to say this bag kind of surprised me. I really just got it for these, and then we ended up with the ribbon and the frames and these cool things and this, and you know, the circle or the heart and the square punch. We got a couple things I can throw in my whatnot auctions. So I would say that was a pretty successful trip. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I added the shop with me footage at the beginning. So thanks so much for watching.